stopped taking rejection personal when I realized that some people only thrive in.
This is the truth. Just because a man doesn't want to be with you doesn't always mean that he's not choosing you because there's something wrong with you. Sometimes he's not choosing you because there ain't something wrong with you. So I learned this lesson many years ago when I was in my 20s, and I had feelings for a male friend. He had feelings for me, but he was dating somebody on and off, and he actually ended up marrying her. No, nothing ever happened between him and I, but we did admit to each other that we had feelings. So one day I asked him, don't ever ask a man why he don't want to be with you. Just say, okay, no problem, and move on. Don't ask him why, okay? Most likely he's going to lie about it anyway. But I asked him, as a friend, I'm like, yo, why didn't you choose me? You had a choice between her, me, and your girlfriend from college. What was it about me that made you not pick me, even though how close we were and how much you loved me and I was your best friend? Why didn't you pick me? Why didn't you marry me? And he just looked over at me. He's driving. And he just starts laughing. And I'm like, what the hell is so funny? And he's just like, listen, I knew that if I picked you, you and I would be divorced right now. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? He was just like, do you know how many times I cheated on that girl? If I would have cheated on you once, you would have left me. You think men don't know what they're doing? We know who we're picking. We know who to pick to be our girlfriend. We know who to pick to be our wife. And that is just the honest truth. You would have been left me. And I was stuck. I was just looking at him and shaking my head. I was blown away. But I was also thankful that he shared that with me. And it gave me confidence in the future to go through the situation I went through next after him. Another male friend, don't trust your male friends. Another male friend I had, and for years we were friends, but I noticed that he will always triangulate me and his girlfriend. So he went through a couple of relationships during the years that we were friends. And I noticed that his girlfriend started following me on social media suddenly, commenting weird stuff on my posts. And I'm just like, what is going on with these women? I'm dating other people. Nothing's ever happened between me and this guy. Do you know that this guy the whole time was talking about me, all the good qualities, the things I cook, the things I do, and was making his girlfriends feel like they were inferior to me? This is insane. A lot of people do this. And I was thinking, in the future, later on when we did end up having emotional feelings for each other, I noticed he always picked a particular type, maybe a little slow, maybe, really not too attractive or very insecure. And at one point he even got into a relationship with a teenager. She was 19, but he was in his late 20s. And I thought that was very strange, But later on, he admitted to me, he said, listen, I keep choosing these type of women because that's the level of my self-esteem. I don't know how to lead a woman like you. What? I don't even know what to do with a woman like you. So a lot of people cannot be with you because they don't even have the leadership skills. They don't have the confidence. They don't have the self-love to be with you. And they know this. This is why they keep dipping and dodging you, giving you hot and cold emotions and movements. Stop. Leave them alone. They know. They know that they can move a certain way. They can move lazy. They can give their bare minimum of themselves. They don't have to elevate. They don't have to do their healing work. They don't have to do their spiritual work when they're with the other person. A lot of people are so spiritually lazy, they're going to choose the easier partner, the partner that doesn't challenge them. It's not about the partner nagging on them or trying to change them, but they don't want a partner that wants them to elevate and do better in life. No, they want that woman who's going to be quiet, let them run around and do what they want to do. So that's why he chooses her sometimes. So stop thinking automatically you weren't enough. You're already enough. And if you're not enough for him, there is somebody out there who's an energetic match for you who thinks you're more than enough. Go find him. Go find her.